one by one. So our challenges are difficulties. See, the performance of our industry resulting in nearly 98% of the projects either will have delays or will have over budget. 80% of it will definitely have overshoots the budget. So the delay is in terms of 20 months, 15 months, 30 months, a couple of years, something like that, depending on so many other aspects of construction industry. So what is the industry barriers and the challenges? Poor leadership. It's very difficult for me to say poor leadership because every time it is not like that. When somebody is managing a company, they must be smart and they'll be doing it. But the realization of the benefit that digitalization can bring to them is maybe little, not much known. Because of that, the digitalization may not be possible, or unplanned expenses. That is, they don't give priority to invest in the digitalization, but they give priority to something else. The lack of expertise and knowledge. Here what happens, somebody who has joined a company, an engineer or a project manager, he has got an expertise in one particular software or area. He'll be not willing to change over because he is the best in that. So when the state of the art and a modern technology comes, normally the younger people will take it up more faster. So there is a fear of not recognition or fear of losing the recognition from the seniors. So they say, no, we did the last project like this, it was quite profitable, I think let's go with that. So those kind of things will have to change. I'm sure by looking at the other part of the industry, the world, I'm sure everybody will try to digitalize as soon as possible as the time goes on. So this is just a comparison, software and digitalization. Software digitalization have a greater effect on the construction industry than the industrialization. This is quite a familiar scene to every one of us. A chaos, an unplanned, bit difficult to digest. So here is what we need. When you look at this, here what we need: the progress management, the security management, bin systems, quantities takeoff, then labor issues, equipment digitization, project decision making, cost management, all these things is demanded. So what happens? Customers' demand for single point information has risen to the systematic digital transformation. So all these things is clubbed in the artificial intelligence or the Internet of Things, and then project management is done for the digitalization to understand everyone involved in the construction activities, to be aware of what has happened, what is happening, and what is going to happen. If you look at it, it is very funnily put, but customer management, finance, HR, CRM, ERP, sourcing, sales, all these things are in their own closed room, in their own islands. It's not fair for me to say that they are not interacting, but perhaps it's fair for us to tell they are not interacting enough to bring a better coordination, to bring a harmony in the construction activities, to bring in better profits, or to bring in the better understanding of the various construction activities. So what they say is isolated information islands, like it affects the departmental coordination, waste of corporate resource, restrict the corporate development. It's true. To say this, I studied in Bangalore. When in our area, when they put a new tar road, we are just going, we can bike around without any stones, pebbles, and we are quite happy, zoom around with the bike for a while. Couple of weeks, somebody starts digging the tar road. We all feel so sad. When we go check up, they say, sir, we are from EB. We are laying some new lines, or they are from the metro, they are putting some pipes. It's so sad. Even as a child, I felt so difficulties. Why the state administration is not having a proper coordination? What all they want to do before this new tar, they should have done it. So even as a child, I was feeling that this is not a perfect or a proper coordination. So that's exactly, this has improved a lot, but still it is going on. So the systematic demand for digitalization and fragmented solution supplier is what we have got. This is one example of the construction giant Skanska from Sweden. We are very proud to say that it is using all the software and all the technology of our Glodon. It is going to do in a couple of months, that's in 2023. And we are going to support this Sweden company Skanska to digitalize the entire construction. What can digital building bring to us? You can just look at this. Digital building is a development strategy of construction industry with the use of BIM, big data, Internet of Things, mobile terminals, artificial intelligence, etc. with the application of lean construction theory. Left side you can see the blue one, that's a really physical building. Design, pre-construction, construction and maintenance. Then here it is the real thing what we are talking about. That is the collaborative design, virtual pre-construction, virtual construction, virtual maintenance. I vaguely, maybe I'm not correct in giving this example, but still I can see a filmmaking at a script level and after the shooting when they have done the picturization. Many companies, they make sure that their scripting is perfect. They spend days, months, years to make the perfect script so that it can go on floor without any wastage. At the same time, there are some companies who shoot whatever they want. They sit in the editing console and they say, nahi yaar, ye acha nahi lagta, remove this song or remove this fight or whatever it is. What a criminal wastage it is. Have they done their homework properly, planning properly, by just in the laptop or few white sheets, a lot of things they could have saved. So in the same way, this also, new design, new construction, new operation. In this new design, you can see that everything is done before spending any actual money on any construction activities. That's a fantastic thing. See, if you look at the center building, Pripalan, can we zoom this please? Is it possible? Okay, if you can look at this, this is the real virtual building we did. This is basically from the Glodon office. This is the real building. A few years ago we have done. First we did everything there and then did the real physical construction here. So before we gave the solution to the world, we have tried on our own how digitalization can save money, increase the profits, and bring in harmony between different activities of the construction, and then whatever we want we could achieve there. And the smart operation. Everyone knows that there are a lot of things with the help of internet and 5BIM and 5D and artificial intelligence that we can control, monitor, take part, give decision, everything we can do. See, to tell, even I'm constructing one small part in my terrace, I'm able to control everything with my mobile in a very ad hoc way, of course. Well, I can select the materials, I can give a go-ahead for that. They will show the video of what they are doing. I will say, yes, this can be done, this cannot be done. At the evening, I know what they have done, what we discussed in the morning, evening whether they have done it or not. So, for a layman also, this has become a very interesting and a modern way of going ahead with the construction. So, what are the things which we have? So, analyzing decision making. You can see to the left, there is a safety helmet, hard hats. That has got a lot of internet things which can be kept here, and it is coordinated. Wherever they walk around in the project area, all information is fed to the project management server. Likewise, their mobile, their tags, their sensing devices, their cameras, the drones, the scanner, the mechanical sensor, all these will cover the circle, yani ke the construction project area, the personnel, the engineers and the laborers, and the building, the machines and the materials. All these things is coordinated. This exactly the digitalization can work out better. So what is the target? The target is project speed. In a very positive way, it becomes more faster, 50%. That's a Herculean task. I think that one reason is good enough for any company who are doing commercial construction. That would be a big take it forward for all of us. Then carbon dioxide, CO2, that will be 50% less. And then the profit, 1/3 profit is likely to increase. And very important is zero quality defect and zero safety accident. This is very, very, in the previous panels also we discussed how about the human interactions and human safety. These are the things which will also contribute and complement the digitalization of the construction activities. Here is the solution from our company. Well, honestly, this is the main purpose of our presentation. More than 100 digital solutions from Glodon. You can see it's a design, construction, maintenance. It is not only in the enterprise level, so the BIM phase, the project level, so digital platform, application system, individual tools. These are all the green things. What you can see is all our software, MagicCAD, site layout, BIM, then site logistic, all this, tasks, TRB, TME, TBQ, which I can explain in the next slide. These are the main software for the quantity surveyors. Now this is the 4 basic software, all in BIM and in 3D and 5D, which we are distributing in India and Sri Lanka. The first one is the task. It's all are BIM based. It is takeoff on architecture and structure. The second one is bill of quantities, and the third one is it's based on the for the rebar takeoff on quantity of rebars, and that one is the MEP services. All the 6 disciplines are covered. So it is mechanical and electrical. So this is the basic 4 software which we are marketing in India. This is how the digitalization of elements and activities are going on. See, the Internet of Things technology referred personal management just by keeping their hard hat, their mobile phone, and the tab. What all they feed, what all they have interact there, everything goes to the project site. So project management will become well coordinated to avoid so many aspects of it. This is an interesting thing. Just like a drone we control sitting in some corner, drone goes to a few kilometers away. So this is the machine operations, unmanned excavation. See, this is happening in one place, and probably it is few kilometers or few miles away, somewhere else, an engineer is sitting and control everything. There is no human interface, human interactions, human presence there, but the excavation is going on. This, when the material comes, it is a big issue, especially in India, to see whether the quality is good, how much number, or the weight, or things like that. There's a very minute quality aspects are there. Just by taking one picture, by that will digitalize and separate and segregate and record everything what it comes from different aspects of it. This is, of course, everybody are quite familiar because of the AutoCAD. Visualization of technical clarification. You can just go on, look at 360 degrees and then see which is good, which we can do, what not, and things like that. This is BIM technology, 3rd dimension visualization. All these things, digitalization and elements and activities are available in our software. The mobile tracking, that's the main menu, list of tasks, tracking progress, phone, video, voice. I just explained myself doing these things ad hoc way. Whoever are the decision maker, the principal engineers, they can participate by this video conferencing and the audio. They can really, literally feel that they are in the location or the construction site while being in their air-conditioned offices. They can seek what they are doing and they can supervise, they can guide, all these things is quite possible. And the progress photos. Okay, morning is, this is what the plan is, this is what we are going to construct. For the end of the day, while going home, they can just look at it, whether the planned activity has been done or not. This is exactly the point why we say that the construction delays can be minimized, because this progress record will be there for everyone to watch. So because the supervision is there, everyone in the construction activities will make sure that the planned activity and the construction aspect goes on. So this is a G-site project management sample. How many subcontractors will be there, how many weeks, users, what is the closed issues, what is the recorded issue, ignored, how much ignored issues are there, what is the retestifying the speed, things like that. If you can zoom on this Kripalan, all this green thing is the people, the engineers or the laborers who are having either hard hat or a mobile phone or a tab, and they go around the entire area of the construction area there, and all those issues are given to the server of the project management, which becomes more easier for them to coordinate and the information supply. This is what the general thing, whether it is Australia, Brazil, Canada, US, UK, including India. Everybody are taking a digitalization step, but perhaps I don't know if I'm fair if I tell that the India is still taking just a baby step. We need to do lot, and we need to learn and train lot to make our construction industry completely digitalized one. So BIM is not only for the design, it's a design model, QS model, construction model, maintenance model, from design, pre-tender, tender, construction, preparations, procedures, settlement, maintenance, everything is covered by our software. Now let me just show you 1 minute video of this. Can you give volume please? Oh well, it's not there? Okay. So these are the different ways, using the different software and methodology, how a virtual building, what are the software utilized there, the application of the software knowledge, all these things will come there, and everything pre-construction and the virtual construction is done only after getting the approval. Then they will try to do the thing. I think time is up. I think I'll skip this video. Digital transformation path. Enterprise digital transformation path, digitalization of positions and projects. Improve the business capabilities, lean project management. It's not a detailed one, it's just a core or a lean project management, which is more easier to access and understand and to deliver. Enhance the core ability of the company. That's the main aspect. That finally the company is what is very important. The profits are what is important, and the engineers, the laborers and personnel safety and the security is what is very important. All these things is possible here. Enterprise level digital platform, it eliminates the information islands and barriers. As I said, they are not in the closed rooms. They think they're interacting, but actually it is not enough. It is not enough to bring a better harmony, better understanding, and a bigger profits. So large scale, the core capability of the enterprises. Finally, the data management and analysis platform, business intelligence. Here, it's just data, 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 and data. Data is the key. Data is the key word for any success in this industry or in this digitalization. Data analysis to improve the efficiency, data analysis to intense management, data analysis to support the decision making, everything. So this is what we need to have a change. This is our Glowdown company, making every project a success. It's a world top 5 and listed company. It covers 100+ countries, including India and Sri Lanka. And there is a lot of R&D centers. There's 60+ branches globally and 9,000 employees, and technology copyright, the market value is 12 billions. Gentlemen, thank you very much for your patient hearing. I thank Rick's organization for giving us this opportunity. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to write to us. Our email is there. There is an individual expert for each department, and they will give you the best possible answers of the solution. Our headquarters is in Chennai. We are available anytime for you for any inquiries. Our stall is also there. And thanks for being a light and a very understanding audience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.